Like, yeah, like it's impressive because when you ledge trap, you usually pay attention to the to your opponent's past options. Like for example, like when I ledge trap someone, I'm like, okay, the last time they neutral get up, so this time they're probably gonna neutral get up again. Or I mean, it depends if I'm playing a top player or a high level player. If I'm playing a high level player, I'm like, okay, he neutral get up last time, so this time he's gonna jump, and they jump, and the next time I'm like, okay, he probably thinks that I'm not gonna expect him to roll because it's the only option I haven't done. So I'm gonna roll. But I know it. I'm like, okay, I know that he thinks that. So I'm gonna cover roll. But I'm also gonna cover jump just in case. That's the that's the fun part of playing Cloud. For example, you can backer here, and if they neutral get up, you have time to forward tilt, and if they roll, you have time to react to down smash. You don't use down smash to cover roll too much, do you? Not really. Like, I'm not too good at reacting to it. Like, I do it sometimes, but I prefer doing backer because it's safer. And it's hard to explain, but I'll try. I'll try my best. So my thought process when I'm like trapping, um, like as I said, I take into consideration like my opponent's past options. But if I have no idea like of what they're gonna do, I usually cover a lot of options at the same time. Or maybe, or sometimes I'm trying to force my opponent into doing certain option. Like for example, let's say I have my opponent at the ledge, and my thought process is, okay, I'm gonna mesh backer here, so he neutral get up. I'm gonna mesh backer, so he doesn't jump. So he does anything except jump. So if I want my opponent to neutral get up, I first start doing backer or fair, and then I react to the neutral get up. Or if I have seen my opponent roll in the past, I do the same, but then I prepare for the roll, and that's when I can react to down smash. Because you guys have to keep in mind that you can react better to things that you're prepared for. Like if you guess that your opponent is gonna roll, you can react to it faster. If I guess that my opponent is gonna like jump, roll, or neutral get up, I bait that. I I have an example. Let's say Sparg0 versus Tweek. Collision 2023. I think it was. I don't know how I remember this. Let's say. Okay, so watch here. I'm threatening the option like of less trumping. Like I'm staying close to here, but I want Tweak to neutral get up. I'm like, okay, I need to find a way to force Tweak into doing neutral get up. And how do I do that? Like I stay close to the ledge to bait a ledge trump, so I'm forcing him to pick an option right immediately because otherwise he gets ledge trump and he dies. But then I dash back. Hold up. I dash back. He neutral get ups and I dash attack. Like yeah. So this is like me trying to find a way to force Tweak to pick the option that I want him to pick. it's a mind game. There's not enough mind games at top level. This is one of those. I actually copied this from Leo. mkleo versus chag at, what was the tournament? Glitch, maybe? It was Glitch. Oh my, dude, my memory is so good. So watch. So mkleo, I think he killed chag with Vestrom sometime in the set. And then he stays like really close to the ledge to beat the Vestrom. But chag is a different player than Tweek. Some players like to do roll, some of them like to neutral get up, but the thing is they have to pick an option right immediately so they don't get ledge trumped. So chag decides to jump.
Cannot block anything else though. That down smash will show up. Back air is gonna.
And yeah. So what Lil wanted chag to do is different. Violent is a different case because what Violent wants you to do is to pick an option right immediately. Like if chag rolls, Leo has time to grab. Let me show you another set. mkleo versus tweek at Riptide 2021. It was winners finals game 5, I think. It was first talk, if I recall correctly. Okay, see.
Choosing your spots immaculately well.
Okay, this is different because Leo is not really trending to ledge trump, but Tweek still had that bad habit of picking an option right immediately.
Immaculately well.
So if he jumped here, he dies. But he rolls and Leo reacts. Like he reacts, but like it's something to react. But you're also preparing for it. Because if they jump, they get hit by the backer and they die. But if they don't, you have to be ready for the only option you can cover in that situation. And watch this. This is actually so genius. Do you guys know what happened? Like, do you guys know what just happened? He punished Tweek for picking an option right immediately. And then Tweek is like, okay, he's punishing me for doing that. I'm gonna be more patient. I'm gonna stay on the ledge for a little bit longer. And like Leo knows that. Leo knows that. Leo's like, okay, I know Tweek is not gonna pick the same option probably because he's a top player and he knows how to mix options. He knows it. That's so genius. That was so smart. Yeah.
What happened to the set, guys? I don't know. Something clicked. And well,
dude, now I want to keep watching this set.
He is on 140. And well, when it clicked, I mean, it stayed on.